A quick side note here before the video starts. I meant to release this on Halloween night, but then my computer just corrupted. I don't really know why. I lost all the audio files, so I had to re-record everything and then re-edit everything, and it was just a whole procedure. I had to even buy a new laptop. Sorry for the delay and happy late Halloween, I guess. I hope you enjoy the video. So it's officially Halloween, the season for scary movies, costumes, and most importantly, waking up immobilized because of all the candy you've eaten. And so, in Halloween spirit, I decided to subject myself to watch the entirety of Day of the Departed. That's right, I watched all 40 minutes. It was torturous. Let me tell you, this thing was this thing was something else. So it's a common belief among Ninjago fans that Day of the Departed is awful and it is just the worst low Ninjago has ever had. But to be honest, it's not that terrible. That title goes to Rebooted. We don't talk about that era. So this video is just gonna be unpacking what Day of the Departed was, what it gave to the rest of the show, and why it's not as bad as people say it is. But before all that, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment about what you want me to cover next. Now on with the video and happy Halloween. So Ninjago fans don't like Day of the Departed mainly because it wasn't well executed, and to be honest, I agree. It doesn't create any meaningful characters or places outside of the Temple of Air Jitsu that the ninja uses their new monastery, and they could only use it during Season 7. After that, they just returned to using the regular monastery. As for Yang, he doesn't show up ever again, ever. I understand that they don't make him a pivotal character, but making him the main villain of a special episode makes him at least side character worthy. Yang would have been such a good addition to the rest of the show, showing up only to Cole, the ninja who could see him. He could be Cole's personal sidekick, showing up now and then to I don't know, give him advice or something. That would have been really cool to see in my opinion. The plot was also really loosely made. As soon as the villains are reborn using Yang's spell, Mora goes oh, hey, look, there's a weird painting hanging over there. That looks like an important plot point, and then that's it. There's no build up, there's no nothing, no anything. They just know what to do. It's it's scripted. The entire storyline is just that the ninja forgot about Cole for a few hours and he somehow managed to make all chaos break loose. Also, I love how every ninja got a villain who was related to their past, Pythor helped to banish Lloyd's dad, Zane took his clone Cryptor, Dareth got Kozu somehow, and we don't talk about that. And then there's Jay, who should have gotten Nadokon, but Nadokon was way too powerful, so he got Samukai, who was just not correlated in any way. Then again, this is also a show where humans can fight against literal gods of darkness and somehow win, so I guess this should be the least surprising thing. So obviously the stars of the show and Day of the Departed are clearly the Royal Blacksmiths. I mean, look at those moves. But the second star is I'm pronouncing this wrong 100%. Kodokuna Yang, the main antagonist and creator of Air Jitsu. Yang is first introduced in Season 5, Episode 4, The Temple on Haunted Hill. Overall, he serves as a pretty cool villain, but slightly bland since Season 5 already had a ghost villain who was Moro. But Yang stood out because of his powers, which can honestly only be rivaled by Nadokon's, full power. Throughout the episode, we see the ninja being attacked by items in the Temple of Air Jitsu, with swords, evil paintings, and other things. When they go through the dumbwaiter, they see that there's an entire reality within the temple, which Yang has full control of. Yang is quite literally the master of the house. He can do basically anything in the temple. When Jay touches a painting of the sea, water rushes out of the painting, filling the room with water. Yang can control all of reality in the temple, and if he ever escaped, it might mean that he could control the entire world of Ninjago, wielding the forces of destruction and creation with ease. He would basically be the strongest thing since the first Spinjitzu master, and could only be stopped by someone like Nadokon at his full strength. The fact that this much potential is just thrown away really annoys me, because Yang would have been so cool had we seen him leaving his temple at his full strength, at least temporarily. So in the end, for all the hate that Day of the Departed gets, it's not all that bad. I feel if they just made a plot that was more entertaining for viewers, it would have been much better to watch and overall not as much of a black mark. I think that the reason that people don't like Day of the Departed is because Ninjago was a mostly flawless show until that point. I said mostly, okay? That does not include Rebooted. It doesn't. Something like Day of the Departed wasn't expected of a show of that caliber, so it took people aback and I got swallowed into a much bigger deal than it ever should have been. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Day of the Departed. Remember, this is just my opinion, and you don't have to agree with me. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and comment your theories and your thoughts. Happy Halloween.